Did you see it? I mean, did you see it? This collaboration between OpenAI, which is your ChatGPT company, and a startup, like 18-month-old, that's it, called Figure, a company that specializes in robotics, collaborated and put together an AI robot that could understand and act accordingly. It understood, I'm hungry, can you help me with that? It located an apple, picked it up, and handed it to the person. It also then went forward and it picked up trash and put it in a bucket. I'm telling you, this is boom. Okay, it just is. It also was able to organize the desktop from the standpoint of getting rid of dishes that have been washed and place it in a rack, and went on to explain why and how it did it. Man, this is a game changer. Keep in mind, we are just in the infancy, like prenatal, of this entire thing of large language models, really migrating to artificial general intelligence and robotics coming together that will change the landscape for the folks that are really just trying to just cruise through life. You know, it's going to eliminate so many positions. It isn't funny. You know, your grass cutters, your grocery store checkout and shelf stockers. I mean, it's just going to go on and on. Hair cutters, you know, barbers and the like. This is changing so much. It isn't funny, and moving so quickly. I don't know if the human condition can keep pace with it, except those folks, some of us, that really live in a state of authentic curiosity and critical thinking, that can see what's happening, how fast it's progressing, and where it can lead to. Now, there may be a whole host of other political things and stuff that come in and try and stifle human, ingenuity. It undoubtedly will happen. But the things I've seen in my lifetime, from the magic of moving from slide rules to calculators, to going from a phone on the wall to a phone in my pocket, for a whole computing environment, to a whole social networking environment, to a whole onboard computer scenario inside our cars right now that's very rudimentary, to this, it is just accelerating quicker and quicker and quicker. This company Figure, the team with OpenAI, has only been around 18 months. That's it. And what they put together is something amazing. And we know other things like Boston Scientific and other companies that have been specializing in robotics have to be there as well. It is moving. It is moving quickly. And moms and dads, how are you preparing your children for this? Do you know how to? I don't know how to. I'm not so sure I know how to. I just know this, is that the days of the dumb, sick, and broke are over. It just is. If you're not taking care of yourself physically and mentally, if you're not staying on top of things, yeah, it just seems it's overwhelming. It doesn't really matter. The point being, it's the world. It's the place that we live today. And you can decide that you're going to up your game, to level up. And yeah, maybe a whole host of folks are going to be sitting there wondering just what happened. And some of us will be sitting there going, yeah, we saw it coming and we took the steps in order to do it. And one thing we do know is that the state of the human condition, again, our vigor, our vitality, our energy, our thought processes, all those sorts of things, right, are really still going to be up to us. There's no magic thing, at least not yet, that I know. There's no magic thing that's going to come and solve that. But what does get solved is our mindset, our ability to look at what's happening today, where it's going, and how the heck are we going to navigate it and get into the future in a healthy and conscious and productive way. That, folks, is the whole thing. I'll put a link, okay, up in the description. I'll take the dot out before the .com so it doesn't mess it up. I don't know if it would or not. I'm going to take it out so you could copy it. Just put the dot back into the .com on that. It's a YouTube site, and you can see this robot. You can see what it's doing. And keep in mind, this is just the infancy, just an idea. It's like a zygote, okay, where we are today. And and we haven't even really created the baby yet. What we've done is created the idea of a baby. And then from the baby, you know what happens from there. So folks, yeah, boom. It's happening. Game's on. Are you going to be on top of it? Are you going to be financially prepared for it? Are you going to be physically prepared for it? Are you going to be mentally? Mental and physical is the same. But are you going to be prepared? Are you going to decide that where you are today and the steps you're going to take going into the future is going to be on a productive path? Because only that is going to ensure your future prosperity and productivity. And that all leads to what? A state of just health and happiness. So let's go from there. Boom. This is amazing to me. I don't know about you, but man, the world looks bright when we decide that we're going to embrace what's happening around us and adapt accordingly. All right, everybody, take care. Be well.